the brave. We'll fight you in name. The name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave. The US of A. Oh, say just that star spangled banner, yeah, for the land of the brave, and the two wheels in the open road. Got the throttle wide open.
All right, everyone. Welcome here live on MaxSpeedTV. It's the Loose Luggins Racing League, a Bruzy Cup series here during the summer at Chicagoland. Welcome, everyone. My name is Jeff Wood, your host, and on camera tonight is Mr. Michael D'Amico. Well, welcome to Chicagoland, a track that we will not be visiting in real-life NASCAR. Hopefully, we can supplement your NASCAR. I'm not really sure. Oh, look at that. They're back on the track. 17 to go in real life down in old rainy Florida, but we're in the sunshine in Illinois. We're going to have an awesome race here. Going to kick off the beginning of the week, technically, of Chicagoland. We'll be back here, I think, with Xfinity and the K&N cars, respectively, on Thursday and Saturday. We were at Iowa as we're into qualifying right now. Times will be up on the board here momentarily. Iowa was a good week, along with Sonoma. Sonoma last week here on MaxSpeedTV. We saw Cameron Hearn dominate that race. Thursday on ASN, that Iowa truck with the little special Ford condition. What a great race, though. 110 laps, green to checkered. 3 cautions last night, though, in that non-broadcast event K&N series. But second half of the race leveled out with a short field. I think we had 15, 17 drivers. But on to tonight when we have more than that standing and waiting here at Chicagoland. So I think we have 20-plus drivers. I'll have to look myself, see what's going on. Looks like Justin Michael is at the top of the board. He was there during practice. Wes Holland second on the board. He was also there in practice. Practice hasn't changed much, though we did have a little hiccup. These guys only had 30 minutes to get their practice in tonight with a little bit of a setup issue. This time we worked it out. Oh, new leader up on that board. That looks like it might be. I'm seeing Davey Hendricks may have taken it, but maybe that was just the board changing on Mr. D'Amico's end. Maybe a flip-flop there of guys on track. Robert Matisse done with his qualifying, it looks like. There's Wesley Whitfield in the 07 numbered, but 991. Mr. D'Amico's hitting a paint refresh here if it's not on already, or doing it on his iRacing end. Yeah, it's showing up 07. That means he did not follow the rule and get rid of that custom number. Ted Wade out there, Brad Ream. Hopefully we'll have the full names, but I am saying their names correctly, unless they tell me otherwise. Brad Ream in that 61 machine. He was at the bottom of the boards. See if he can't improve during qualifying. Still about a minute and a half to go here in practice. Well, who's out there watching both NASCAR and MaxSpeedTV? Let us know. my TV is out of eye shot, so I can't take my face away from the screen from iRacing. So y'all have to keep me updated with these stage wins, and I'll announce them. But we'll also be focused here with Loose Lug Nuts Racing at Chicago for 90 laps, I believe is the score. Judd Danielson there, and that 85. Good to see Judd. Hermie Sadler on board tonight. Michael Jeans taking a lap here. I thought I saw him jump to the top of the board. It looks like Cameron Hearn is back up at that top as the board resets finally, and Michael Jeans trying to improve his time right now. You do see him going down on that apron. However, they will not be able to use the apron during the race, just to get that good qualifying spot. Sometimes, and I shouldn't say sometimes, the air on that nose is key. Being out in that clean front air, not getting dirty air off the spoiler, is good for these cars. All right, we'll be going to grid. Qualifying's over. It looks like Cameron Hearn may have gotten the fast time. Yep, 30 flat, believe it or not. And when I say flat, it is 30 flat. Give them a couple moments here before we hit the grid. A couple of them have to reload their paints on Mr. D'Amico's end. First time we've seen him since he hit Control R. Mr. Holland watching everything. iRacing here at MaxSpeedTV, NASCAR, and Supercross. That's multitasking. We'll try to get those cameras working. If not, I'll go down the line. I'll give Mr. D'Amico at least another second here. Have to fly through these. Cameron Hearn 30 flat, pole position in that 904. Outside pole, Justin Michael in the 87. Third, Wes Holland. Fourth will be Scott Patton. 08 of Michael Jeans, fifth. Sean Dorr, good qualifying time, sixth. Davey Hendricks, third place last Sunday, seventh, starting tonight with Jeff Merck, eighth. Brandon Needham, ninth. Kyle Chadwick will be 10th. Hermie Sadler, 11th starting spot, and Kevin Winter will be 12th. Robert Matisse, 13th, and Wesley Whitfield in the 991, 14th. Wally Tierheimer, 15th. Tyler Needham, 16th. John Held, 17th. Ted Wade, newcomer here tonight, starting 18th. Judd Danielson, 19th in that 85 of Bruising Machine. Brad Ream starts 20th. Jeff Knight, 21st, followed by Josh Scott, starting 22nd. Trent Drum, well, this is the worst qualifying time he's had in a week, starting 23rd. Travis Browder, 24th. Joe Hoskins, good to see him back, starting 25th. Chris Voiles, starting 26th. And that will round out our field, it looks like, unless we missed a couple. But we'll have to get to the back straightaway. They will only pace for this one lap. First start, or the initial start, is on the flagman. All other restarts are at the leader's discretion. Hopefully those guys remember to stay above the white line. Can be difficult for new drivers to memorize that rule. All right, let's kick off Loose Lug Nuts Racing League action here at Chicagoland. Green flag is out. The Bruising Cup Series. Cameron Hearn, Justin Michael, and Wes Holland take us away into turn number one. Here's the scramble for the ultimate positions right away throughout the field. Side by side for second, Wes Holland, Justin Michael, Cameron Hearn right in the middle. Gonna pick and choose his lane. Scott Patton falling back quickly. Justin Michael with a tight fit there on the bottom. Wants to get behind that 4 machine. That looks like Michael Jeans there on the bottom in that 08. West's easy push up off the corner. Michael Jeans did not have that opportunity with Justin Michael at his outside. Davey Hendricks is pushing strong. Got Brucey on the hood. Oh, slides in the middle of the corner. Justin gives just a little bit to avoid contact. Scott Patton down on the nose of the 65 to fit in. And there is one of the neat hands of the 21. Single file all the way back to Justin Michael. Justin Michael falling back quickly. I'm sure he's conserving a little bit. Scott Patton's got him out. There's Sean Dewar out of the group to the high side. Battle for second, though, going on. Michael Jeans now wants it to Wes Holland, as does Davey Hendricks. Wes giving the full bottom groove. Not fully off the bottom, though. Motors down the back straightaway. Lap number 4 here. Mr. Holland saying Hamlin stage 1 winner at Homestead. Thank you for that update. Wes Holland slid that big corner. Needham up. Wes Holland puts a block on it, says I didn't screw up enough. 1, 2, 3 is Cameron Hearn, Michael Jeans, and Davey Hendricks. No battling right here. Maybe back by that 21. No, Justin Michaels even laid off along with Scott Patton and the rest of them. Jeff Burke rounds out probably the last in the line of the fast guys. And that 60 machine right behind the 921 with Scott Patton. Let's look at that 88 machine of Kyle Chadwick, though. He's the man in the middle of these two packs. Position number 9, Kevin Winter passing for position number 10 behind him. Good solid pass for that 78 with that Lego head. Sean Dewar falling way back, 6th to 12th, or 11th, excuse me, in these opening laps. 90 laps the mark ahead tonight. 70% fuel load. Robert Matisse right there in that 14 machine. Let's get him on camera. He's trying to advance some positions. Only one so far early on. I see a battle brewing just ahead, though, with Kevin Winter. Kevin Winter looking for the pass on his buddy Kyle Chadwick. Nope, slides up through the front straightaway. Here comes Sean Dewar back with the proposal. No, Kevin Winter gets the bottom of the racetrack to the middle of the corner. Sean Dewar, old school motorsports machine there. Tried to press the position 65. Hopefully he didn't eat up too much tires. Kevin Winter still all over the back end. Here comes Robert Matisse. Oh, he had to make a maneuver on the straightaway here. 14 up under the 65. 65 continues his slide early on. 14 looking for position number 12. Excuse me. Number 11 here. And this is going to be an intense battle. Sean Dewar's there. Looks like Judd Danielson's on the high side. And newcomer Ted Wade at that 916. Flirting with that bottom was the 916. Judd Danielson pulls up behind in that 85 machine through the corner. Ted Wade moving up spots. 18th to 13th so far. Let's get back out front and see what's heading on out there. It looks like we have a new leader. Not sure where Cameron Hearn disappeared to while we were reviewing around 10th place. Michael Jeans is there. Justin Michael motoring back to the front, trying to press on the outside. Wes Holland into third as Cameron Hearn continues to slip up, going backwards. Probably the 3 best tire savers that I know. Top 3 spots, 3 wide for 4th. Scott Patton, nope, he leaves it too wide. Thinks better of it. Davey Hendricks still on the bottom of Cameron Hearn. Cameron Hearn doesn't look to have any damage of note. It is possible to go up there and kiss that turn 4 front straightaway wall. Scott Patton marching past Cameron Hearn, pole sitter here tonight. Here comes Jeff Merck up under. Ooh, Jeff Merck pushed a little bit, not too much. They stay off him. Another 3-wide battle for third. Davey Hendricks. Davey Hendricks takes advantage of Wes Holland and Scott dueling it out. It's in tight into position there. Jeff Merck just on the outside of that battle. Ooh, touches the wall to 60. That's going to slow those guys up behind him. Meanwhile, Justin Michael has sailed away. Michael Jeans is second. Good battle here with Wes Holland, Scott Patton. Jeff Burke now looking up under. Ooh, Kevin Winter looked like he got a piece of the apron through that corner. Good lap, 12 lap 13 battles going on up front. Wes Holland probably lost out on a couple of those, choosing the outside lane. Now tries to go on the bottom side of Jeff Burke through 2 in the back straightaway. Has position going into the corner. Solid back straightaway pass. Oh, Wes Holland, you call that legal because it looked like that was a maneuver to avoid an accident. Yep. Scott Patton was really slow. He probably came off the wall last second. It is good or fair sportsmanship to go below the white line at loose lug nuts to make a pass as long as you're avoiding a wreck. I don't think he'll have to give that spot back. Patton is looking all over the place. Battle just right behind Jeff Merck. It looks like Cameron Hearn trying to make a march forward. Cameron Hearn probably figuring out a new line or new tire saving model. Gets one back on Kevin Winter, but slides. Kevin now looking on the back straightaway. Probably not going to find the speed. Going to want to tuck in between Cameron Hearn and Scott Patton. Oops, a battle going on back here. Judd Danielson, position number 14. A little bit tight squeeze there from the 85. He's a little bit loose. Three-wide battle. Judd Danielson splits the Needhams. Judd Danielson had to get around that 21. Judd's given all the money in the world right here to keep the position from that 20 machine. Doesn't look like he's going to make the pass on the outside, though. Stayed strong for a long time there. Jeff Merville there in 5th spot, followed by Cameron Hearn, Kevin Winter. Battle back there with Kyle Chadwick and Scott Patton, looks like, as the camera angle shifts. I think Wes Holland gained a position there through the front straightaway, back into the top 3 is the Ford machine. And top 3, as they sit, Justin Michael, Michael Jeans, and Wes Holland. That 3rd place is probably up for grabs at the moment. But like I said before, now top 3 set yet again on the best tire conservative we probably have. Minus Scott Patton. Jeff Merck working on the back end of the 998 of Davey Hendricks. Davey Hendricks wants to make it 2 weeks in a row at podium. Got a little bit of work to do. Got to worry about the 60 machine right now. 60 machine keeps showing a little bit to the bottom, not fully committing early through the back straightaway. Probably just wants to keep the 998 in front of him at this point. Tire mode, fuel mode going into effect. At this point, we will have a green flag pit stop. Looks like Cameron Hearns recaught the 60. Probably best battle here inside the top 10 as it sits. Those front three. Oh, Jeff Burke now gets to the bottom of the 998. They were catching Wes Holland in line like that. Surprised they went for the move. Davey Hendricks is going to lose 2 spots. Just like that, Cameron Hearn jumped into position behind Jeff Merck now. Position number 4 after starting 8th for the 60. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, all right in line. Everyone showing amount of speed here. Wonder if anyone can catch that 87. He turned on some afterburners. Let's go view our leader. And I was probably quite boring out front. I don't think Justin Michael thinks that. I think he's pretty happy with himself at this moment. Justin Michael in that 511 Tactical, doing his job as always, leading races, winning races where he can. Let's not check that mark yet. So we still got some pit stops and whatever else might occur on the speedway. John Hendrick, Wes Holland Sr., Mr. Kennedy's out there, Lynn. And Trent is probably not a fan of Chicago. He was running so well, and then we came to Chicago. Maybe he's just not familiar enough with this speedway. If those racers are watching this man that we're looking at, Wes Holland, tends to put up 1-2 hour practices before these races, so big shout out to Wes for helping the league out. Sometimes he doesn't remember to post them, but most of the time he does on Facebook, where you can get all the information containing loose lug nuts, and the website we have now, overthetop-lugnuts.com, I think it is. I probably said that wrong because I don't have my notepad next to me. Mr. John Hendrick will put it in the chat, that's for sure. And Wes looks like he's closed a little bit of margin here on the 08 as we continue to watch the top 3. Don't know if it's good to battle. We'll see how quickly the 4 there catches. He's right on his bumper. 08 may make it a difficult pass though, which was what I was getting at. If the 4, how much pressure does he apply on the 08? Into the wall is the 08. Trying to keep it straight is Michael Jeans. Oh boy, that's going to stink. He may have to short pit here, the 08 of Michael Jeans. Yep, just missed turn 4. That's what Wes Holland and Drew Mirror can do sometimes. Tires being burned up, and all of a sudden you see that 4 machine. At least that gets Cameron Hearn back in the top 3, the pole sitter of the evening. Davey Hendricks, he's getting passed right now by the 88 of Kyle Chadwick. 4th place to Kyle Chadwick. Davey Hendricks falls back to 5th. Nice solid pass there last lap from Kyle Chadwick. Davey Hendricks still doing a good job. Top 5, nothing to shake your finger at. See, we'll They're back in single file at the moment. Try to find something exciting out here. But that is racing. Single file action sometimes. Oh boy, we can about find something exciting. Josh Scott in the mix of a 3-wide battle. Didn't catch the rest of the numbers. Jeff Burke passed him on the outside. Oh, into Judd Danielson. I think that was Judd. Oh boy, yeah, that was Judd. Chris Voiles trying to gingerly get around him. I'm not sure what all transpired. Justin Michaels on the bottom of the speedway. Wes Holland to the leaderboard. We're going to have to back this up, Mr. D'Amico, because that's a big thing that happened to Justin Michael. Maybe we'll have to catch it. Justin Michael will probably have to back her up 30 seconds, I think. Let's see what this replay shows, if we can get it real quick. Looking for Justin Michael. See what happened with the 87 machine. He's already in the bottom. We'll have to back it up here. I bet this is the same thing that happened to Michael Jeans. All right, right here is good, and we'll go at it. See before we go back live and catch what's happening. Looks like some pit cycles are technically happening right now. Justin Michael. I'm not sure what did it. Oh, he went to pit and blew the pit. Oh, wow. I haven't seen that from the 87 in forever. He messed up on Friday. Probably had a top 4 finish. Finished 5th, but he was a fast guy, not in a Ford, on Thursday, and did the same thing. Blew a pit stop. That stinks for the 87. Let's go back live here and see what the pit cycle's doing. Looks like Scott Patton and Travis Browder in the lead at the moment. Holland and the rest of the gang probably on pit road or exiting. Yeah, these guys taking the long way around. Travis Browder down there. Oh, is that Sean Dorr into the wall there? Nope, Travis Browder's on this down there. He's doing fine. Got a lap lead for the 918. There's Josh Scott passing him going into pit stall. Oh, Josh Scott really blew that pit stall. Travis Browder out. We'll see if Josh Scott takes some extra time for that rear end spoiler damage. Mixing it up with the 85 of Judd Danielson and a couple other cars that we're not able to number. Brad Ream still sitting on pit road. Nope, gets out and away. Starting to cycle through. Looks like 921 of Scott Patton, 65 of Sean Dorr, and the 93 of Hermie Sadler electing to run out their pit cycle here. 35 laps under green, I think, is the max that they can go. We're just now hitting that mark, so I'll say 30. We will have another green flag pit stop or any type of pit stop to get to the end of this race of 90 laps. Hermie Sadler at the top. Started 11th. Hopefully he gets down and starts heading towards pit road. Don't want to be one of the last guys out there. I know it's good to wait on that caution sometimes. And that Elliott Sadler yellow that we've been seeing here at Lugnuts that Hermie's running tonight. Trent Drum just right behind him. Get an update on his position in that 12 machine. Yeah, running 4th. He needs to get to the pit sometime soon. There goes Ted Wade on the bottom, obviously with fresher shoes. Some of these guys are just waiting extremely long. Scott Patton's to the lead. staying in the lead right now. Going to get passed by the Needhams. Brandon and Tyler there. I always get them mixed up. Both the Needhams pass. 3 wide, 2 wide passing for the Needhams. Scott's going to have to angle that thing towards pit road soon. See, I'm going to find the closest leader through the pit cycle. Looks to be maybe Davey Hendricks or Jeff Merck was one of the early pitters. Michael James would actually lead this race if we're looking at where the 08 and 4 are on the speedway. Justin Michael blew his pit stop in that exchange.
Caution.
Davey Hendricks. Oh, caution is out. Boy, oh boy.
You freaking wait, man.
Hopefully no one got caught a lap down. See what happened. Yeah? Is this a replay from before? I'm not sure. We'll have to back it up. Extracurricular activities from the 23. Yeah. Well, I'm sure the admins will deal with that one. I don't know where that initiate. We'll back it up maybe one more time and look at it here. 23 goes to make the pass. Judd with a slight block. 23 comes back up. Yeah, those two are already tangled. It does not look good. 23 and 85. Caution out on the speedway. I'll have to get into those pit stops and see what happens. Because I'm sure even those guys that recently pitted want to pit one more time. No tire rule just yet, but we will be initiating this. Now they have free reign over tires. Get back to the live portion to see what's going on pit road. Scott Patton, Sean Dorr, Hermie Sadler, Trent Drum, probably the best benefactors right here, going to improve their positions on the speedway. Yeah, sometimes it pays to stay out, and it really affected these guys. Sean Dorr may have stayed out too. I'm going to look over on the iRacing end as we go through pit cycle here. Dode Hoskins, Chris Voiles, and Wesley Whitfield may have been caught one lap down. Mr. Holland giving us an update during this caution at Chicagoland with the Loose Lug Nuts Racing League. Telling us about real life Blaney leading 25 laps into stage 2. Thank you, Mr. Holland. See who wins the battle off the pit road here. While the guys on pit road. We're not a 2-mile speedway rule, so the cautions are probably going to be around 3 to 4 laps. Back down. 921 back down. Second time through for Scott Patton. Did he receive damage during that exchange? I know we watched the 85 and 23 tangle there. Maybe he went up and hit the wall. Boy, oh boy, that stinks for the 921. Having to go back down. So that leaves Trent Drum, Hermie Sadler with biggest gains on the field through that caution. How about that? 93-12 right there. Huge moves. Don't know if they're going to stay there. May not be the fastest guys on track, but I think they will definitely benefit, maybe stay around the top 10. Looks like Cameron Hearn's going to be back to the lead. Pole sitter, we saw how quickly he burnt up those fast tires. 3-4 guys looking for a wave around to get back an extra lap. First caution of the evening. Cameron Hearn is going to be able to restart once that pace car drops. I think running speed here is about 65 miles an hour under pace. Not seeing them line up yet. Well, I think those super speedways, those 2-mile tracks, are quite lucky nowadays with those quick cautions. Got spoiled last week at Michigan for sure, and at Sonoma. Mr. Jeans typing in 08 there. Mr. Jeans hopefully is still on the track. I know he hit turn 4 wall pretty good. Finding a moment to type. I believe he's live himself from his in-car. Always the positive competitor, the 08. Well, let's see what the pole sitter back out front can do. He's going to have Jeff Merck on his outside. One of those guys that pitted quite early compared to what Wes Holland, Davey Hendricks, or Justin Michael and Michael Jeans did. So all right, there goes the guy's car. Lights are out on that Ford Mustang. See how this restart goes. Davey Hendricks there, going to be on the second row outside. Kevin Winters there. Sean Dorr on the inside, fourth row. Justin Michael's going to try to pass all these dudes from his position, I bet. Here we go. Back at it. Pace car is going down. Up to the 904 now. Green flag out. Waited to the box. Quick drum. And gears right there. Big layoff at 12. Jeff Merck the inside hole shot for second. Davey Hendricks going to go for third. Kevin Winter looks to have the outside move on the 12 at the moment. Davey Hendricks showing low for second. Oh, watch the push. Kyle Chadwick shooting up outside around the 12. Jeff Merck still battling hard for second. And going to get shuffled in the back. Evan Winter to third. Jeff Merck gets in front of the 88 off the corner. Kyle Chadwick with the move. Oh, car going around. Didn't see who it was. It was around 10th place. We had a guy shoot towards turn 3 bottom there. No caution out. Mr. D'Amico's frantically looking through because I called it out. Was it Justin Michael again? What? Green flag replay maybe coming up here. I did see a car into the wall, and Justin Michael was off that car. Still green. Quick replay here to the incident. Oh boy, there was more than just one car down there. Let's see what happened. Looks like Trent Drum on the outside here. Oh, 14 and 87 make contact. Nothing to do with the 12. You see the 20 start to split off back there too. Final look. We'll have to get back to the green flag racing. Oh, Michael Jeeves trying to avoid it. 20 of Needham going through. 21 gets a piece of it. There's going to be a lot of damaged people. Looks like we have a pass for the lead, though. Kevin Winter for the lead. Cameron Hearn, well, he's got good starting speed, but boy, maybe it's just alignment of things. He went from first to fifth to 904. Kevin Winter gets passed, though, by Davey Hendricks. They're coming up on Justin Michael, who goes to the bottom to avoid it all. Wes Holland to third now. Davey Hendricks to 998 leading this race. Hopefully there's not too many tire saver guys out there. Kevin is probably a medium tire saver. I don't have enough statistics about Davey Hendricks except that he's a good road course driver after finishing on the podium last week at Sonoma. Davey Hendricks leading laps here. First 2 laps led at Loose Lug Nuts. He might have led some laps at Sonoma. Cameron Hearn back there, fading to fifth. Like I said, Sean Dorr, good job keeping inside the top 10. Cameron Hearn now on the back bumper, got some speed through the straightaway on the back end of this 88. Everyone in line. Oh, look, 904 looking at the bottom on the exit of turn number 2. Davey Hendricks still leads. 904 still motoring here. Going to have the spot. Kyle Chadwick gives it away to fourth. Still top 5 for that 88. Cameron Hearn trying to make up some speed here. Exactly what he did on the last start, too. Lots of action going on. May look single file sometimes, but they sure do mix it up. One, two, three. These guys are under a blanket. Cameron Hearn. Oh, Kevin Winter goes to the high side. A little bit wiggly. I'm not sure there was no contact. Maybe Kevin Winter just eased off of it with the exchange there. Just looks slower. Wes Holland to second. Wes is having quite a week, didn't you say? Won the 2 Iowas. Looking to win Chicagoland. Starting third tonight. Wes Holland. Kevin Winter still holding on strong. He may have got some damage. Cameron Hearn gets back to third. We have to get a closer look at that right front nose on the 78. Budweiser machine may be a little bit damaged. No flaring. I'm worried that we're maybe somewhere. Maybe he just eased off, decided to take some time to save some tires. Kevin Winter, maybe a little bit, but I don't know. I think this is more of a tire exchange. Maybe he just lost momentum. Either way, a good run tonight. 12th to first, now back to fourth for Kevin Winter. Battle going on for second. Cameron Hearn trying to initiate the battle here with Wes Holland. 904 wants to make it 2 weeks in a row for the win. Davey Hendricks still going at it. Wes Holland, he sees an opportunity. Nope, no speed on the back straightaway. All still in line, first through fifth. Wes Holland out of spot. Here comes Cameron Hearn. Sorry. Wife was in the room for a moment, but Kevin Winter right there trying to make up some positions. Cameron Hearn to second. This only helps Davey Hendricks. Two of the Abruzzi guys up front in this Abruzzi Cup Series Sunday recruitment season. Mr. Holland giving those great updates what happened in NASCAR. Kevin Winter, Kyle Chadwick, and Jeff Merck here. Jeff Merck with the pass on the 88, it looks like, into position. Kevin Winter going to hold down the spot to the inside. Gives Merck the outside run if he wants it. Oh, Kevin Winter to the bottom. I think Kevin Winter's short pitting here. 78, looks like he was short pitting. We'll see what he does. Is it a gas and go? Is it 2 tires? Or is it 4? There's other guys down there short pitting the 14 and the 991. That's Robert Matisse and Wesley Whitfield. Four-tire stop here from Kevin Winter. We'll see what happens through the pit cycle here. A few guys electing to short pit. I think Justin Michael is staying on pit road. I know we haven't seen the 87 on track, so I'll just assume it's a lot of damage. Kevin Winter trying to get back on track as the Needham brothers continue to battle. Looks like Brad Ream and Jeff Knight make the pass there. Kevin Winter going to go to the strong outside with those fresh tires. Probably the good place to be. These guys are worried about the inside and having a good line at the moment. Boy, that is a sparkling difference from fresh and old tires. Cameron Hearn, second place here. Looks like he may be even hunting down Davey Hendricks. Both got a Abruzzi on the hood. Jeff Merck looks to be up into third now. Didn't quite see how he got there. Maybe Wes Holland is short pitting. I'm sure we'll see it through the cycle soon. Chadwick up to fourth. I think Michael Jeans even has marked himself back to fifth. Yeah, there he is. I think he said in chat 15-20 seconds of repair from hitting that outside wall. '88-08 going down. Ooh, side-by-side battle getting in. Hopefully the 08 got to speed. 88 gave a lot of room staying to the inside. He could have pressed the figure there. Hopefully the 88 has an earlier box than the 08. Yes, he does. Good inside-outside exchange getting onto pit road. Always good to know where your competitors have qualified. That's how iRacing lines up pit stalls. Yep, they entered side by side. They're going to exit pit road and fight for the small space. A battle on the apron for sure. All right, now going to get up to full speed. Wow. What a battle throughout pit road Michael Jeans and Kyle Chadwick had. Cameron Hearn, Davey Hendricks continue to lead this. Pit window is 30 laps, so we'll have to see as we approach the final laps of this race. And right now, as we stand, coming to finish lap 69 to start lap 70, Jeff Merck with the pass on the 904 for second. And if y'all got a moment, please take time to like this video and subscribe if you already haven't to. Tons of MaxSpeedTV content here, many different leagues, but we do sure like y'all showing up to Loose Lug Nuts Racing every Sunday here with the Bruzy Cup Series. Jeff Merck heading to pit road. Now, I would have to believe Davey Hendricks and Cameron Hearn might be trying to clutch it, caution out on the speedway.
You should probably call it when you're pitting.
Oh, Mr. Jeans, what happened? Oh, I think they found some different tires on the speedway. Oh boy, someone was pitting and moved up in front of the 08. We'll have to go a couple cars. He nails the back end of the 28 of Chris Voiles. I saw Trent Drum maybe trying to pit. I don't know if that was the initiation of pits. 12 is on the bottom. Chris Voiles is in the middle. Hopefully someone was on the race receiver. Yeah, 12 is definitely going to the pits. He's slow to the pits. Chris Voiles doesn't know. Tries to avoid, but avoids up into the 08. Yeah, contact with the 12, 28 into the 08. Oof. Gotta use those race receiver guys. Miscommunication, 12, 28, and 08 pay the bit. Yeah, Mr. Jeans, type in. I pretty much thought it was that. It's unfortunate. Like I said, we just covered you on your march back up to 5th spot before the pit cycle. Those guys that pitted, or I wouldn't even say short pitted, but elected to pit before, just absolutely sick with those cautions. I think a couple of them may stay out just for track position. We'll have to see. Davey Hendricks, Cameron Hearn probably needed to pit. Cameron Hearn gets out. Other guys had stayed out. Hopefully they're not having to race back from a lap down. Yeah, Wes Holland, Tyler Needham, Brad Ream, those guys, maybe even Robert Matisse. So those guys probably got caught a lap down. I know Ford had pitted previously. Not sure why he's a lap down. Maybe got caught speeding on pit road. Gonna have to stay out to get the lap back the unfortunate way. Know for sure that he can't finish on fuel, so that's gonna put Davey Hendricks back in the lead, I think, with Cameron Hearn and Scott Patton. Looking at Jeff Knight out here right behind the 4 machine. Miss Lynn, I think Trent may have not called out his pit. It does happen. Trent's not known to be one of those drivers, so just an accidental incident if that is the case. Yeah, I quite agree, John. Race receivers are quite valuable to the iRacers. We can't literally stick our hands up or out the windows to signal pitting to those drivers maybe pushing or behind. Yeah, it's just a guess for sure, John. That I'm just assuming since the 12 there, he don't start nothing like that. It's just unfortunate that the 28 and the 08 were there. Hopefully they can repair some of the machines. I know Michael Jean's trying to get back on track after a couple races. Get that 08 to the podium again. Not going to happen tonight. Jeff Knight electing a late pit, but like I said, Davey Hendricks is going to be back to the lead. Third last week at Sonoma. First time I saw, I think second race I saw him. We saw him at Michigan. He's got a third, and now looking to win a race. I mean, if we get more green flag racing, Mr. Jean, 6 minutes might be the end of the race. Only 2 cautions here tonight, unless Mr. Miko tells me I'm wrong. Yep, 2 cautions. Working around 8 caution laps, which is quite a large number compared to what we did at Michigan. Definitely the 0 cautions at Sonoma, but we had cautions turned off for that. Yep. Ms. Sue, sorry if you're just tuning in. Yeah, unfortunate situation. Trent did not qualify well. Marched up with a good early pit strategy, and then that happened. Stuff's bound to happen on the speedway. Like I said, 2 cautions, solid enough. Hopefully they're not breeding the cautions tonight. Everyone should be good on these restarts here. First time we're seeing the 916, though, up towards the front of the field. Let's see if anyone can disrupt the 2 Abruzzi cars out front. Davey Hendricks, Cameron Hearn, Scott Patton would be my vote to disrupt it. Not sure what Ted Wade has. New driver here, so we'll see if the 916 can make any moves. Pace car going to be going down. Wade into the box. Green flag out. Here goes Davey Hendricks. Mika might be behind a few seconds here. Scott Patton making the move. Pushing Cameron Hearn out of the way. They're going to be right on top of one another with all these good tires out front. I-21 has the spot here for second. Cameron Hearn working third. Davey Hendricks. Oh, he got to the quarter panel. 921 to the quarter panel. Davey Hendricks with the speed to the corner, using some early tires. 998 maintains. Scott Patton at the quarter panel. Good move, or hopefully it was for the 998 to burn a little bit extra rubber to stay fast. Scott Patton looking at the bottom. Oh, they touch. Both of them maintain somewhat speed. Scott Patton less so. Cameron Hearn with the crossover out onto the back straightaway. Sean Dorr right there. Sean Dorr has a lot of great 5-lap speed. Hopefully he can hang on it. Ted Wade right there. Scott Patton now on the outside. Fighting for second. 4-way battle here. Almost got that apron. Here we we go to the back straightaway again. Still a four-way bounce. Sean Dorr may have backed out just a bit. Ted Wade actually lost a lot of time and speed in that turn 3 entry. Oh, to the top. He barely saved that. 916, good moves here. Looks like Cameron Hearn is protecting that bottom line for sure from Scott Patton. Sean Dorr still in the thick of it too. Good to see the 65 having a great run. Scott Patton still on the back bumper. Shows inside. Cameron Hearn leaving that door open. Just a different line into the corner. Maybe Scott Patton feels like he has to protect the line more from the 65. We'll have to see how this race progresses now in the later stage. Under 10 to go. Davey Hendricks out to the lead. Cameron Hearn second. Scott Patton third. Sean Dorr fourth here at the line. Ted Wade fifth. Ernie Sadler sixth. Kevin Winter up to 7th, Browder 8th, Jeff Mark 9th, and Tyler Needham 10th, the quick top 10 running order. .904 again, looks like he's catching Davey Hendricks. Davey Hendricks probably having an easier time saving just a bit of speed with tires. Tough racing, somewhat of a late block there from the 904. Scott Patton saw it coming though, but he's going to lose speed, as does Sean Dorr. I really like the 65 up here, along with that 916. A lot of the regulars caught up, short pitting with those cautions flying the way they do. A lot of 900 numbers up here. Scott Patton probably the next guy up to get a full-time number. Sean Dorr, there with the Old Schools Motorsports machine. Looking good. Qualified well, running well here at the end. Thank you for those kind words, Mr. Jeans. Oop. Looks like Sean Dorr looked like he protecting that bottom. Cameron Hearn again trying to get up there. Two Abruzzi, not Camaros, Camrys. Yep, that's the right manufacturer. Toyota battling it out, first and second. Scott Patton running his Chevy there in third. Only so many laps remaining. 2 green-white checkers are available, hopefully not being used. Guys are making good time here tonight. Only about 57 minutes, right on the hour of racing. Status quo, let's go down the line real quick with only 3 laps remaining. See what's happening behind. See what's going 4th to 10th right here. Well, here we go. 10th place, Tyler Needham. Good job for that 20 machine. Jeff Merkin 9th here in the waning laps. Travis Browder 24th to 8th. Good job, 918. Kevin Winter, strong night for him. 6th place, Sean Dorr now giving up that spot, but still a strong night for the 65. Ernie Sadler, 11th to 5th for that 93. Ted Wade, just a spot away from getting to the podium in 4th. Scott Patton now in third, watching the battle with 1 to go between Cameron Hearn and Davey Hendricks. Davey Hendricks blocking to the bottom. Cameron Hearn goes to the top side. Here we go through 3 and 4. To the bottom is the 998. Does 904 have the run? No, Davey Hendricks to it. Protects the bottom. To the start finish line, 998. Davey Hendricks with the win. Good race, final lap with Cameron Hearn finishing second. And Scott Patton finishing third. Top 10 board will be coming up real quick. What a final lap race that was. Davey Hendricks, Cameron Hearn, Scott Patton, Wade there, Hermes Tyler, Sean Doerr, Kevin Winter, Travis Browder, Jeff Merck, and Tyler Needham. Good job to that top 10. A lot of the guys got hurt by cautions tonight too. So we'll have to see how the Chicago week progresses. Davey Hendricks, though, with that win, what a win it was. Have to hold off, I would assume, a teammate in Cameron Hearn. So let's get the race winner of Davey Hendricks up here. Third place, and finally a win here in Victory Lane, sponsored by Over the Top Designs. Boy, 2 Abruzzi's up front. What a last lap battle. I'm assuming 2 guys that have raced with one another before.
Oh yeah, me and Cameron race in another league together. We've been doing it for months now. I feel like he was a little bit kind to me because he was faster the whole race. But I'm just happy we brought it home 1-2. Got some good TV time for Abruzzi, for VRA Virtual Racing Alliance. So it's a nice little finish for us.
Yeah, I am quite pleased. That was a great run. It looked like Cameron Hearn always had that initial starting speed, and then the leaders would pass him. You end up being the leader and making the correct call, staying out both times, anticipating caution, or just what you were doing?
I guess in the back of my mind, I thought there was going to be a caution, but I think me and Cameron were pretty dead set on going to the end in that last, before that last caution came out. We had just enough fuel. We were saving it. We had to let off the gas going into corners on the longer run, so, clutching it, saving some fuel along the way. But it just fell right into our hands. Without it, I know the 4 would have been up here. He was quick all night. I feel like the 78 would have been close behind us. But we just got lucky.
Yep, sometimes luck does play in a factor, especially for those guys you just mentioned. Like I said, in Victory Lane, first win here in the summer session of Loose Lug Nuts. Obviously, maybe looking to a winter run, hopefully. I'm just going to throw that out there. But go ahead and thank those sponsors that you need to.
First and foremost, you got to thank Abruzzi. They sponsor the series. They sponsor VRA, me and Cameron, and a bunch of other guys that we race with. Judd was in here tonight, so I appreciate him putting Abruzzi on his car, running with us, putting on a good show. Admins for putting all this on. I know we had some problems with the room, with the setup or some such early on. So yeah, I'm glad they restarted it, gave us the right setup and all that fun stuff. Thank you for broadcasting it. I love going back and watching them. Monday morning. I have nothing to do tomorrow, so I'll be watching this first thing when I wake up.
All right, yep. Always check us out on MaxSpeedTV. And Davey Hendricks here with the win tonight, and we'll see you next week, buddy.
Thanks, man. You too.
All right, second place and pole sitter here tonight. Coming up just a bit short, giving all he could to his teammate there, Cameron Hearn. What a run here tonight.
Yeah, it was interesting, and sometimes it's a little bit tougher to battle your teammate. So I did everything I could to try to pass him clean. At this track, momentum, draft comes a huge effect, and tried to wait till the last lap. I think I should have done a couple laps earlier, but live and learn.
Well, tell me if I'm wrong or not, but it looks like you lost just a little bit after every restart. After 5 laps, you would fall back just a tiny bit.
Yeah, I learned a lot on the first run. I think I dropped like 10th place or something when I was leading, and I just killed the tires. And after that, I kind of realized that the first 5 laps of the run are pretty much where you have fresh tires, and if you floor around this track, you can definitely overdrive the right front and heat it up. And so I try to let guys go a little bit and then try to catch them back into the run, and it kind of worked out for me. And then the short little run we had at the end, that strategy really didn't work out, but Davey was fast all night too. It was just I was glad me and him could battle for it, and Scott Patton as well.
Yeah, Scott was fast too. We'll be talking to him shortly, but like you said, you won Sonoma, second place, just right outside winning here at Chicagoland. We hope to see you back in the Cup Series, but before we let you go, tell us about your sponsors.
Yeah, I think Abruzzi sponsored me and Davey. I'm glad we could finish 1-2 for Judd. Abruzzi USA, if you guys need any gloves, boots, or sim real racing, check them out. As always, MaxSpeedTV. Blue Slug Nuts, there's a lot of fast guys, a lot of great racing. Had a little bit of cautions tonight, but nothing, this track is definitely tough with the drafting to keep things from pushing up sometimes off the corner. But yeah, just looking forward to next week, and appreciate you guys and all the people out there watching on YouTube.
All right, thanks for those kind words, and we'll see you then.
All right, thank you.
All right, final interview coming up here tonight with the 921 of Scott Patton. A little bit beat up on the right side of that machine, but you know what? I think you did everything you could in that last run there to maybe look at first, second place, fell back to third, still a podium.
Yeah, that about sums it up. It was a rough, kind of walled it off of 4 early in the race, which kind of put us behind the power curve. So I know fuel was really, really tight. The way the cautions kind of fell right in line with the exact pit stop. So I was doing everything I could to kind of beat him on the back end and beat him with the fuel. It would have played out perfect, I think, without that late yellow. But the yellow came out, and we had our damage fixed from the previous yellow, so we just went after him. Davey put up a heck of a race. Cameron, fast as always, and it was fun racing up there.
Yep. I mean, you continue to click off podiums and wins here in lug nuts. Just shy here tonight. Tell us, maybe something at Chicagoland that you liked or didn't like other than that turn 4 wall.
Yeah, I like Chicago a lot, mainly because of the tire wear. It's very much a driver track, even though it's kind of one of your standard 1.5 mile tracks, but you can really do some tire strategy, holding off early and kind of waiting for the guys to float back to you. So those are kind of my favorite tracks, and this is one of them for sure there. But pit entry is obviously really tricky. I'm sure you guys saw quite a few troubles there. And,
yeah, that's where one of the cautions came.
Yeah, the most important one. But yeah, it's a driver-friendly track, and I like racing those tracks and seeing what strategy can do, as well as speed and tire management.
Yeah, good insights there from Scott Patton. As always, Scott, before we let you go, thank those sponsors you got on the machine.
Yeah, new paint this week again with the 921 Northeast Motorsports Museum, Dick Bergeron's project up here in the Northeast. So appreciate them on the hood and everything that they do, and certainly everything that you guys do with the broadcast, and John putting the league together for us.
Yeah, well, thank you, Scott, and we'll see you throughout the next week of racing here at Chicago.
Sounds good, Jeff. Appreciate it, man.
All right, wrapping up interviews here tonight. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in out there and chatting it up with me, and the drivers that could chat, and all those great updates we got to hear from Mr. Holland Sr. Quick shout out to our sponsors, MaxSpeedTV, Over the Top Designs, best painting on iRacing. Look your best, look over the top. RaceGear.com. And, of course, our official sponsor here for the Sunday Series, Abruzzi Racewear USA. Your way. Go check them out. Thanks to Judd for that sponsorship. And we'll see everyone next week, next Sunday here on MaxSpeedTV. I believe we'll be heading to the old Poconos. July 4th break is coming up, so be aware of that. Nothing scheduled here with Mr. D'Amico and I for that July 4th week. But that's a few weeks away. We'll keep reminding you. See everyone there next week. Stay safe.